Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? We are back, baby. Hope you guys had a good 4th of July. Hopping into another day of traditional drafting in Modern Horizons 3. Hopefully, I'll be able to go to a big event soon. It's kind of crazy this format's almost over, and we're entering the new wave of Magic the Gathering as they push another product on us that we didn't ask for. That means I have a limited time to be the best of all time. So there's no better time than today, the day after. You know, a lot of people are drunk out of their mind the day after. I'm on that grind set, baby. Underestimated 3.0. There's a reason they call me the boat, baby. It's because goats come and go and boats stay afloat, and that's why I'm the best of all time. You can tell by how slowly people are willing to join my pod. They don't want to be in the pod with the Eldrazi Jit, man. Okay, unlucky customer number 4 has joined the fray. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Slaughterfest. That is Mr. Beach Bash, 1,000 bands. I swear, today has just been like, the queues have been really slow. Same thing with yesterday. It's really, really weird. Make sure I have my phone here. Just gave my dog his medication for the night, so we're good to go to have a nice intensive drafting session here. I think I might go to locals on Monday. There's a place I found that's not like too far out that actually is drafting, so I'm kind of excited for that because I haven't been able to play in person in a long time. Man, I never know whether it's better to just like leave the queue and restart or like just wait for the queue, you know? Or like I swear these pods just be slow as fuck today, man. But that's okay. Patience is a virtue. It is a virtue that I'm not such virtuous in, but we are learning. Alright, 2 more unlucky souls to go. They don't want the smoke, baby. I'm too good. I'm too good, and that's why I rock with Karn. Karn is the jit, man. Karn is the best hero to play in Magic the Gathering. Man, I wish Karn Liberated was on MTG Arena so bad. If Karn Liberated was on here, I would literally just only play Tron. Tron has to be my favorite deck of all time. MTG Arena designers need to put some respect on the Urza's land. Like, we don't care about those bunk-ass land, that bunk-ass Eldrazi card that shuffles the Urza lands into your deck. We want the actual Urza lands. Or at least make that card cost 2. The fact it's 4 is just so overpriced. At least with 2, you could shuffle them in turn 1 if you draw the Ugin's Labyrinth. Okay, finally, the pod popped. Let's go. Let's go. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. The pod is finally popped, baby. Alright, welcome back to another Modern Horizons 3 draft on the channel. Sad to say that this format is slowly coming to an end, but we are not done opening some bomb-ass packs, and this one is great to say the least. Obviously, there's a Writhing Chrysalis in this pack, and you know what they say, see a Writhing Chrysalis, you take a Writhing Chrysalis, but there are quite a few other cards in this pack that I wouldn't mind picking up either. There is a Royal Cartographer, there is also a Propagator Drone, which is fine too. Breaker of Creations is good once you know where you're at, and I'm definitely taking note of this Jund land as well as this red, black, blue land. There's a couple of good Eldrazi cards in this pack I wouldn't mind getting back. Probably going to get back the Hydra here. White of the Reliquary is a good card, but it's not something that makes me want to commit to green-black. Alright, pick number 2. Well, there's a Raw and Implicit Maze. I think that's probably just the highest power level card in this pack. And then after that, I think it goes maybe Razorcrest Ambush into Disciple of Freyalise. But this card's value is very dependent on how your deck lines up. And also if you're going against someone who has like removal that's locking down your cards, like something like a Dog Umbra, then it becomes more valuable, right? But I think we're just going to stick with Raw and Implicit Maze. It's one of our 2 colors that our Writhing Chrysalis is, and it's also just the most powerful card. I'm also just clocking that there is a Jeskai land and a Bant land in this pack. Pick number 3. Okay, we have a Twisted Riddle Keeper versus a Bridgework Battles. I tend to think that the Bridgework Battles is the safer choice, although Riddle Keeper is a very strong finisher, and it's a card that I'm willing to play in my Eldrazi decks, even if I don't have access to blue. I think that Bridgework Battles is probably just the safer pick, because I know I want to be base green regardless. It's very, very difficult, but I think I'm going to go with the Bridgework Battles here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Raw and Implicit Maze has to be one of my favorite cards to play with so far. It's just good against everything. If they're playing aggro, it's a full wipe. If they're playing Eldrazi, you just get rid of all their tokens. Okay, well, let's follow up this Eldrazi start with a Wumpus Aberration. This card is pretty good. It doesn't take the place of a Writhing Chrysalis, but it's almost as good. If you're able to cheat it out cheat this out on turn 3 after something like a Malevolent Rumble, it does the job pretty fine, I'll say that. So far, so good. I know that I'm green. I would like to play red if possible. Petrifying Meddler is in this pack, which is a good card, but I think I'm going to take the safe option here and go with the Evolution Witness. This is a card that I've just been relatively happy playing in pretty much all of my green decks, just because the effect overlaps into pretty much every archetype in the format. But it also is just really good if you only end up with one Writhing Chrysalis. It's a way to, buy back the Chrysalis, which I think really increases this card's value. Very, very nice start so far. I feel like I've had the most success with Eldrazi decks in this format, so I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, well, there is a Kozilek's Unsealing. I mean, that's a reason for me to want to play some blue cards. I've had some decent success with the Colossal Dreadmask, but overall, it's a card that I would prefer not to play. If I had the option, I'd rather just play like Oozewag, because this is a way to break stalemates in the Eldrazi mirror. It's just a very slow way to do so, and I think these are kind of a dime a dozen, so I'm going to go with the Kozilek's Unsealing. Maybe we play it, maybe we don't, but it's a good card to hold on to. Ooh, Evolution Witness number 2. Sign me up for that, baby. Hopefully we can get a Bant land from the first pack that wheeled. Was it the first pack or the second pack that had the Bant lands? Ooh, well, there's another Raw and Implicit Maze. I mean, there's also a Strength of the Harvest. That's a really tough pick. I think I'm just down for a second Raw and Implicit Maze. I'm just very high on this card. Overall, very strong start here. Several good cards to start off here. All right, well, there's a red-blue land, but there's also a Nyxborn Hydra. My number one priority with these Eldrazi decks is to make sure that I get enough high-quality top end, because that's kind of what the Eldrazi mirrors come down to. So I'm going to go with the Hydra. I've been relatively impressed with this card. Also, it's a safe pick considering, like, I don't know if I'm confirmed red. I don't know if I'm confirmed blue. I do know I'm green. I'm willing to splash the Chrysalis in pretty much any deck that touches at least one of the colors, so you know how it goes. You see a Chrysalis, you take a Chrysalis. You take a Chrysalis, you splash a Chrysalis. Those are the rules of Modern Horizons 3. That is just how the format goes, boys. Pick number 10, I'm going to pick up the Infernal Captor. It's a card that I'm relatively happy to play with if my deck is only red-green. I like to put cards on the side that I'm not sure I want to play. There is a blue-white black land. I doubt that I'm going to play this, but I'll just put it to the side. Maybe I want to splash a white or black card. Okay, I guess I'll take this Cranial Ram just because, like, Cranial Ram's cool. Fetid Gargantua for the side deck. Okay. And a Sneaky Snacker. Wow. Well, I wish I was in the Sneaky Snacker lane. Oh my gosh, this pack is really tough to pick here. There's Devourer of Destiny, and there's also a second Chrysalis. I think Chrysalis is probably just the safer card, but Devourer of Destiny is really good. It feels really bad to be passing that card. But I think the tiebreaker here is that this card isn't that good if you go against someone who's playing Eldrazi, which is the most popular deck to build in this format. Because if they have cards that are devoid, you can't actually target them. But I do really like the consistency factor of this card in a limited format. Since you're playing with a 40-card deck, it is really nice. But I can't pass up Writhing Chrysalis number 2 here. That's really going to solidify our deck. And then I'm clocking that there is a Brood Scale, a Gift of the Viper, and maybe the Sage of the Unknown. 3 cards that I would be pretty happy to play in a deck like this, depending on how our top end goes. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Pick 2 Fury? Dude, who is passing this? Literally. Okay, hold up. Who the fuck is passing this Fury?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This pack is literally loaded. There's a Signature Slam, a Collective Resistance, a Horrific Assault, an Evolution Witness, and a Jund Land. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that I would be ecstatic to play in my deck. I mean, 6 with the Strength of Harvest. Man, this pack is really strong, and it's very likely that I will end up with 1 decent green card from this rotation. But we have to slam the Fury here. This is my first time ever seeing this card in a draft, and I'm super excited to play it here. Okay, well, this pack is less powerful, but there's still some goodies. So there is a Nyxborn Hydra, but I want to make sure that my mana is right. So I'm going to go ahead and take a pick off here and prioritize the Jund Land. Just because sometimes I end up getting shorted on the lands because I think people will prioritize them less than they actually end up doing. And I might not end up with as many lands as I would like to be able to play something like the Kozilek's Unsealing. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the Jund Land here. I think you could convince me that the Nyxborn Hydra was a fair pick as well. Okay, well, there is a Jeskai land, which I wouldn't be dissatisfied taking here if we want to branch off into blue. I mean, there's also a Scurry of Gremlins, which is a card that I wouldn't be dissatisfied splashing into white for. Like, even though we don't have any energy, when you play this card, it just says you win the game. There's also a Demon Furier and a Sink in a Stupor, which I'm not really in the best position to play. Considering I'm main red-green, I doubt that the Sink in a Stupor is going to be played as a non-land more often than not. So I guess I'm taking the Jeskai land here. Okay, this pack is pretty nice. There's a Legion Leadership, which I'm pretty happy to play. Unfathomable Troops, which, like, I'm decently happy to play. An Oozewag, that's just a solid card. I'm going to go with the Oozewag. I have pretty good experiences when I play this card, so I'm going to pick it up. Ooh, well, there's another Oozewag. There's also a Revitalizing Repast. Revitalizing Repast is a very nice card. I think I'm probably slightly more interested in that because I already have, 4 drops I'd like to play. Maybe the Infernal Captor, depending on, how our deck ends up. Molten Gatekeeper can be good in these decks sometimes too. It just kind of depends on how your curve ends up, because if you have like a very aggressive deck, that can be good as well. But I think Revitalizing Repass is just a good combat trick. Okay, well, there is a Glimpse of the Impossible. Sign me up for that. I'm definitely down to take that here. It lets us find the Chrysalis. Okay, and now I'm going to just take one of these Bountiful Landscapes. That's the landscape I'm definitely most looking for here. And there is a Warp Tusker in this pack, which is a card I would really like to get too, but I think the Bountiful Landscape is just exactly what we're looking for, and I want to get at least one of these in this deck. Unfortunately, there's really nothing for us in this pack. I'm going to take the Glasswing Grace for the off chance I actually want to play a black card. I mean, I do have a Revitalizing Repass. Okay, yeah, we ended up wheeling one of the cards that I thought would come back. Collective Resistance is definitely one I'm very happy to play, because without this card, green doesn't have very much access to artifact and enchantment interaction, which I think is just really important in this format. Well, there is a green-blue landscape, which sets me up very nicely to go into pack 3 to just not have to prioritize landscapes at all, because now I have 4 total landscapes. I can be very, very justifiably splashing a couple of blue cards if I would like. Kozilek's Unsealing is pretty good. Kind of want to try to get a couple high-costed cards here. I'll take the Demon Fury. Maybe we play it, maybe we don't. I'm going to put these over to the side because, like, they're maybe we're going to play. If we end up with a really aggressive deck, maybe I won't play them. So far, a pretty good deck for us. We have a Fury and 2 Writhing Chrysalis. Feels like we're cheating. But you know what they say, streamer luck. Alright, pack number 3 here. Oh my gosh, there's a Spawn Gang Commander. And there's also a 3rd Writhing Chrysalis. Dude, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, man. I mean, obviously, I just have to slam the Writhing Chrysalis. I've never gotten to play a deck with 3 Writhing Chrysalis, and I guess there's a first for everything. This is a pretty high power level pack, so there is a chance I actually get back a card I want here. It's funny that we opened up Wide of the Reliquary pack 1 and pack 3. If I could get back Pyro Surfer, Commander, Brood Scale, maybe this Aether Spike, maybe this Jeskai Land, I'd be pretty happy with any of those, but 3 Writhing Chrysalis, it's too busted to pass up on here. Okay, well, there's another Oozewag. I have a lot of 4 drops, though. There's also a Hydro Electric Specimen, which I wouldn't be dissatisfied taking here. It gives us a greater opportunity to go into blue, which I don't necessarily want to do, but it is an option here. I mean, maybe I just take the Oozewag. It's a card that I know I'm for sure going to play. All right, well, I guess there is another Evolution Witness we could pick up here. Evolution Witness wouldn't be too bad. I'd like to get a couple 2 drops. Petrifying Meddler isn't terrible either. I mean, 3 Evolution Witness is a little bit clunky, I will say so. And we have the lands to be able to play blue, so I guess I'm going to take the Meddler here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, well, we'll get a 3rd Evolution Witness anyway, so I'm glad I didn't take that last pack. I'll probably just play the Unsealing specifically for the Eldrazi token effect, because that with 3 Chrysalis is really, really nice. Hopefully we can end up with maybe a Dryad. That'd be really good. Well, there's a Fanged Flames. It's an early piece of interaction, and I don't have much interaction besides the Bridgework battle, so... Need a couple more playables here. Man, the fact that we have a Fury and 3 Writhing Chrysalis is just crazy. It's unfortunate that this Fanged Flames doesn't count as a red card, though. Well, I guess I'm going to take the Pinnacle Monk. It's not like the best in this deck, but it is another card to work with Fury. And it can add us back, you know, some cards. So I'm just going to pick it up here. All right, well, there's not much I'm super interested in here. I guess I'll take another Nyxborn Hydra. It is just a good card that can be played at any point in the curve, so not too bad, not too bad. That is not a land I'm looking for. I guess there's an utter insignificance. There's a Suppression Ray, but it's unlikely I get to play the non-land side of the card, so... And this card is just too slow. I haven't really seen anyone do anything that was well worth it with this card, but Utter Insignificance is a card I'm decently satisfied with. Okay, sweet. We ended up getting back the Brood Scale, which is going to be really important in this deck because our curve is kind of wonky. So now we have a 1-2 drop. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to play any of these cards. Very unfortunate. Okay, I'll take a third Oozewag, I guess. I'm playing 3 Oozewag for some reason. Well, that is going to be our deck. Do I want 3 Oozewag or do I want to play Infernal Captor? I don't really know. I'll have to look at my lands again. See how many blue cards I can justify playing. Okay. Why does Fury look like a silver border card? Am I just glitched? Wait, I can't do anything? Can I press done? Okay, I'm reloading. Awesome, I love it when they throw all the cards back in my deck. So I need to cut 2 cards here. Let's look at our lands here. So I'm playing that. Could play that. Could play that. And we'll play that. Okay. So 16 green, 10 red. Okay. Fury isn't the best in our deck, but I do have 3 Evolution Witness to buy it back, and it's still just a good card to play regardless, so. All right, that's 10 green sources. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll play 1 blue. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources, so that's not terrible. 4 blue sources for 2 blue cards. Now becomes the impossible. Oh, wait, I have a Bridgeworker battle too. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So we ended up with a pretty awesome... Okay, so we ended up with a pretty awesome teamer. Okay, so we ended up with a pretty awesome Eldrazi teamer deck. Okay, so we ended up with a pretty awesome teamer Eldrazi deck. This is actually my first time ever seeing 3 Writhing Chrysalis. That, in conjunction with the fact we get Fury, is absolutely insane on its own. And this Kozilek's Unsealing is actually going to do big work in a deck with 3 Writhing Chrysalis. Just being able to make more Eldrazi spawns on command is going to be absolutely amazing. And we ended up with enough good lands and MDFCs to have 10 green sources while also keeping 9 red sources. So I think this deck is going to perform very, very well. Although we don't have very many early game plays, I think being able to guarantee just throwing a Chrysalis on the board on turn 4 is probably going to allow us to stabilize against those nasty red-white aggro decks, but we will have to see. So let's go ahead and hop into these games. All right, hopping into match number 1 here. We're going to start off on the play. So, I mean, we have 1 land of every source. It's a little bit of a slow hand, but our deck is overall slow anyway. I think I'm just going to keep this. We are on the play. Unfortunately, I have to play down the Bridgework battles probably. I mean, considering our deck is slow anyway, it's tempting to just play this down, but I guess there's a chance we can draw green mana, so I probably just hold it back. Alright, he's going to think we're playing red-blue energy. Trust. He doesn't know. Into a Sage the Unknowable. Okay. Well, there is a Fury. That's kind of nice. Oh, I just didn't play my green card. I'm bad at this game. Don't look at me. You didn't see that. Into a Wumpus Aberration. Okay. That really freaking sucks for us. I don't know that I can risk just throwing this on the battlefield and letting him get a free card from hand. If I do this to 3-4, I might just have to do this just to contest. I mean, if I don't play this, he's just going to be able to blow us out because we won't be able to play any creatures. So I guess I have to give him the opportunity to blow us out here. Okay. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, at least he's not getting to use the ability of this. If I draw another land, I'll be able to play down my Petrifying Meddler. I don't think I trade here because if he has a combat trick, he just blows us out, which is very unfortunate. Into a Malevolent Rumble. Okay, so he has Drowner. He has Snapping Voidcraw. Man, I really need a Writhing Chrysalis here. I have 3 Writhing Chrysalis. Show me the way, baby. Alright, well, that's a land. Do I ever just play this? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to tap down his dude. Yeah, it's unfortunate our deck doesn't have much interaction, but we do have really good creatures. If we can find a Writhing Chrysalis here, I should be able to slow down the game a little bit and get into a stalemate. But the loss of life we just took is really huge. I just didn't want to get blown out by a combat trick. Like, he could have had a Gift of the Viper. He could have had anything. Oh, he's got a Nadu. That's scary. Well, I feel like I'm kind of forced to Fury that and let him get a card. Ooh, that could be kind of good, though. Just gets rid of his token, though. Yeah, I can just do this for 0 to kill that and then play this and then just add it back. That wouldn't be terrible, but I only have 1 green is what's really bad. If I play this as a 4 or 5, which challenges his Nadu. That gives us 2 reachers. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to target his Nadu. I don't think this is going to be that relevant. Just going to go with the Fury here. Feels really bad doing that, but I mean, I guess my Evolution Witness can just buy it back, so it's not terrible. Let's just kill your Nadu. Please don't tell me you have a way to target it. Gets a land for free. Okay. Do you have a protection? If you have a protection, you're vile, dude. Either you have it or you don't. He's a collective resistance. He's just going to blow us out here. Well, I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm really fucked. I mean, I guess we do now know that he was going to use that combat trick on his aberration. So I'm glad I didn't try to trade there because he was going to blow us out. Snapping Voidcraw. Okay, he has a value engine. Gets another land. I mean, I guess I'm down to just Evolution Witness and then buy back the Fury here. He's going to start drawing cards with his Voidcraw, but that's okay. This is a rough one, boys. What are you doing here, buddy? Okay, going to the end step? Alright, well, I'm going to buy back my Fury, son. I mean, I guess I have 3 ways to buy back my Fury. That's kind of nice. I don't really need colorless mana. I'd rather just get this out of the deck. Alright, Writhing Chrysalis off the top. The Writhing Chrysalis rip. Let's go!
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Writhing Chrysalis control, son. Put some respect on the Writhing Chrysalis control. I guess I go in with my aberration. He's just going to take it. I'm going to drop down the Chrysalis here. He's got 8 lands, so it's like his Nadu can only be so bad. Kind of just want to save this. I don't think there's really any advantages to playing it. I'd rather just wait until I can Fury. Yeah. What's sad is, like, if I want to target that to stop him drawing cards, he can just keep drawing cards. It's kind of stupid. Playing down the Fury. I need to kill your Nadu, sir, because Nadu's not fair. Do you have another combat trick? That would be vile. He's got a Depth Defiler. That is scary. He's going to respond and draw a card and try to draw an out here. You don't have an out. Trust. I don't believe it. Outs are not real. The Nadu is gone, baby. The Nadu is gone. You know what they say, to Nadu or to not don't. Get in with the Wumpus here. He's going to take it again, going down to 8. Well, now we have a life advantage. That's actually huge here in this stalemate. Because I think my deck is a little bit better at breaking the stalemate. Since I have 3 Evolution Witnesses, I can trade away game pieces and just buy them back. I guess he can Depth Defiler, but like... I've got so much of a board presence here, even though he's drawn so many cards. Hopefully he like answers my Fury and I just buy it back a second time. That'd be great. Then I could kill the Void Craw and the token. Sure. And he's almost decking out. Wait, is he actually not using both abilities? He didn't kick? Wait, why did he not bounce something back to my hand? That was weird. Glaring Flesh Shaker. Okay, that's a way you can win the game, I guess. I think he should have bounced something. Maybe like Wumpus Aberration, so I'm not hitting him for damage. It's probably the best thing to do. Okay. Attack, please. You're not attacking? Okay, that's kind of BS, son. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. Hold up, is this lethal if I do that? If I take his Wumpus Aberration, how much is this? He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One guy will get in, but I have Trample. I mean, I think I just have to do this. I have to establish more guys than him in order for this to work. This could be a way to win the game for sure, though. Buying back the Fury. I like buying back Fury. Brain Surge, okay. I mean, dude, you literally have 7 cards in deck. There's a potential chance this guy could lose to deck out. I have 23 cards in deck, and 2 of them are Writhing Chrysalis. Fury kills 2 blockers. It's been a while since I've seen 2 full boards in Magic. Feels like one person always wipes their person's board before they get things started. Deck him out. I got you, bro. I'll deck him out for you. If you could stop putting these annoying tokens on the field, this is kind of degen. How many tokens is this guy able to make? Holy shit. Is this guy gonna beat us just by token burn? Are you kidding me? That's actually vile. Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck? He's actually gonna potentially beat us by token burn here. Holy shit, that was broken. He actually just beat us by token burn. Alright, don't worry, we got him this game. We got him this game. Bro, we have 3 Writhing Chrysalis and a Fury. I've never even seen a Fury in a draft. That's how I know we're destined to go 3-0 with this. Like, I think Fury is probably the best card. If I could choose to start one card, I'd rather choose to start Fury, personally. Alright, let's see a Writhing Chrysalis. No, this isn't a Writhing Chrysalis. I mean, I guess it has a green mana and a red mana with a Fanged Flames. It's probably playable. I don't need the blue mana immediately. And this isn't even an instant, so unless he plays some broken 1-drop, which there are very few. Okay, now we drew our 1 piece of interaction alongside our other piece of interaction. It's kind of hilarious. Hopefully he just plays like a Sage of the Unknowable and I just answer it immediately. Oh, he's nothing. Sweet. Let's go get our 1 island to go with our 1 mountain and our 1 forest. Hopefully I'm not forced to use this bridgework battle as a land. That would not be ideal. I'm rocking some Innistrad energy. That's facts. Steve, how do you feel about my Birds of Paradise sleeves? I'm kind of goated for having the Birds of Paradise sleeves. Okay, well, that's going to allow him to just get, like, a lot of value. So I think I just immediately answer that. Now, I could have used the ability to add back that. Maybe that was worth it. I don't know. Yeah, that was probably worth it. That was probably a misplay by me. Maybe he thinks we were representing some kind of combat trick. Buying back the land because I have 3 of those. Okay, I draw another land. Fuck me. I actually like that we're able to buy back this land because we do need 2 red to activate both of our Raw and Implicit Maze and our 1 Fury. Plus, it just gets lands out of the deck, and we're kind of dead drawing right now. I guess next turn I have the opportunity to play Bridgework Battle and Adapt. Well, that's a little bit irritating, but okay. Where are my 3 red and Chrysalis? No land, no land. I don't draw land here, okay? I didn't draw land. I actually have a playable card. Hell yeah. I mean, I think I'm just going to do this. Stop acting like you have a response, bro. You're floating colorless mana. Alright, let's get that out of there. I need to pressure you, sir. Get in for my 4. My 4-piece. 4-piece with a combo. The trample combo. Man, this card's so good. Just being able to give all of your guys trample passively is just so relevant. Glaring Fleshraker, the card that was our demise last game. Hopefully we can draw a Writhing Chrysalis and just blow this guy out. Oh, he has an Oozewag himself? Dude, that guy's a hoss. But can he stop the Wrath of 2 Oozewag? I mean, this is 10, so he has to block here. I think I just want to use all my mana. He's brain surging. That's a poverty brainstorm. I can't allow that. Well, I can actually allow that. That's pretty fair. Yeah, just use all of your mana to, like, draw cards because you're going to die next turn. That's a really good idea, man. What are you playing for 4 mana that stops you from dying? Also, can I have a Writhing Chrysalis, please? Stomp, stomp. Okay. I mean, this is still lethal on board. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, sweet. Go into game 3. Let me draw my Writhing Chrysalis and my Fury, sir. You don't deserve this. I mean, I could side in a couple blue cards. I have 1, 2, 3-4 sources, but I just don't really think that's worth it. I have 3 Oozewag, which arguably just breaks the stalemate regardless. I think you could make an argument that the Hydra breaks the stalemate too. Dude, we have 3 Writhing Chrysalis. Why are we not seeing them? Like, what is happening? Alright, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Why are the 3 Writhing Chrysalis hiding? Snapping Voidcraw again. Okay, I'm gonna kill that because like that card's broken. I really don't want to play this and just remove 2 Chrysalis. Like, I swear, that's what this is gonna do. Opponent is passing? That's hella sus. He probably has like some kind of negate. He might have an Aether Spike. Yeah, okay, he's a Brain Surge. Gotcha. Dude, why are you playing Brain Surge without a fetch? Like, your deck doesn't seem like it has enough fetches to be playing Brain Surge, bro. Where are the broken cards in our deck? That's what we need to know. These are the questions we have to be asking. Where are the broken cards? Plays Brain Surge, then plays a fetch? Dude, unoptimal. Okay, now he's got a good card. He drew a good card. Let me draw a good card. Alright, my bad, guys. I'm not allowed to draw good cards. I mean, I guess I've got a big guy. And if he kills it, I get a 3-4. The chances of him being able to answer this are low. Oh my gosh, that's so vile. He has enough for the double kicker, bro. That's so stupid. Where's my Writhing Chrysalis? Please, show me a Writhing Chrysalis. I have 3 in the deck. Dude, this is so punishing. I have an Exile 2 from play next turn. The chances of us hitting a Writhing Chrysalis are insane here. What is this guy doing? Snapping Voidcraw, okay? Please, Writhing Chrysalis. Dude, where is my Writhing Chrysalis? Are you kidding me? Still no Writhing Chrysalis? Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm literally halfway through my deck, and I still don't have a Writhing Chrysalis? How does that make any sense? Okay, next turn, if I activate this Glimpse the Impossible and do not draw a Writhing Chrysalis, I'm going to be really pissed off. This is brutal. This is actually just brutal. We're going to get into another one of those stalemates. He's going to beat me with the stupid Gorger-ass card. I don't really care about that. I just don't want to take damage because he's going to play that burn card again and beat me like that. I have 2 more in hand, so like, what am I losing? Oh my gosh, dude. The chances of us hitting a Writhing Chrysalis here are so freaking high. Bro, what? What the fuck is happening? Where the fuck is my Writhing Chrysalis? Dude, I'm literally 20 cards deep into my deck. I have 3 Writhing Chrysalis, 1 Fury. This is legitimately a statistical improbability. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I usually don't get tilted, but this is a scenario where it's justifiable to be tilted. If I lose to this guy doing the stupid burn damage thing, I'm going to be so mad. I'm calling it now. You're going to have all 3 Writhing Chrysalis in your opening hand next game. Facts. And I'm going to draw all of my blue mana and all my fetches, and it's going to be crap. Okay, well, since he's doing that, I know he has a combat trick. We know that he has the hexproof one. If it's the hexproof one, I block the meddler. This is what we do. We're going to go here. And we're going to go here. Okay. Does he have that stupid card that burns again? He has the stupid card that burns, bro. What the fuck? Does he have a second one? Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm not losing like this. Are you kidding me? This is literally the best deck I've ever drafted. Dude, where is my Fury or my Writhing Chrysalis? Like, what is happening? And then I don't even have the Roll and Implicit Maze. Gosh damn it, this is so vulgar. It's so sad because I know this guy's deck is way worse than mine. He's just anti-rolling me. Like, he's not even doing anything good. It's just that I'm drawing so bad in this deck. Like, this deck looks mediocre as fuck from the draws we've had. I've seen 1 Writhing Chrysalis all 3 games. And this is supposed to be the Writhing Chrysalis sweepstakes. I was the sweepstakes winner. Like, come on. And I know he's going to beat me just by burning me 4 more times. Please, let me Fury his Flesh Raker. Please let me Fury his Flesh Raker. Imagine you just cast 2 colorless spells right now. Yeah, okay. That was goated. He just has to cast 1 spell and I'm just dead. Dope. He just burns me out for game. That's awesome. Wow. That was so sad. I hate losing games where the other person, like, didn't actually do anything to win the game. You just lost because you got, like, extremely cuckolded. It is what it is. I don't usually get that frustrated, but it's the fact that this is the best deck that I think I've ever drafted in terms of card quality. And the fact that it played out like that, where I drew like the half of my deck that was just dog. Alright, once again, no Writhing Chrysalis, but we do have 3 lands. I guess I have to keep again. Go get a green here. I guess I have this in case he plays an artifact. If he's playing blue-white, he could play down his Gargoyle. Tempest Harvester, okay. That's a fair card, I respect it. He's using a Flare of Denial to counter my 3-drop? That sounded terrible. Wait, why would you do that? Wait, why would he do that? That was so bad. If he would have countered this, I'd be so much more dissatisfied. Okay. It's funny because I'm waiting for him to accumulate these counters, and then I'm just going to kill it with his collective resistance and be like, haha, I'm sorry. What does he have here? Maybe he has Revitalizing Repast? Oh, his guy just has Menace. Oh, hey! There you are, buddy. There you are. I didn't see you there, buddy. I didn't know you were going to come into play.
I fucking knew it. Oh!
Who would have called it? No one would have known. He negates my Writhing Chrysalis as soon as I play it. Okay, he doesn't negate. Let's go. I mean, that's part of what makes Writhing Chrysalis so broken, is if they do counterspell, you still just get 2 tokens. So there's like no outplay potential around the card, and that's why I want to draw it. Now, if he decides to not use his enchantment this turn, I'm just going to get rid of it. I mean, he's at 8 health. Do I just take that? I'm just gonna take it. Dude, you're at 8 health. I'm not gonna just block with my Chrysalis. Why would I do that? You have no reason to be attacking. You're up to some shiesty shit. Petrifying Meddler. Okay. GG, sir. GG. Rats. Rats from the bay. I'm sorry, sir. I won the Writhing Chrysalis sweepstakes. Let's go. The Writhing Chrysalis sweepstakes, baby. Gotta put some respect on the Writhing Chrysalis sweepstakes, boys. It's tough. Maybe I shouldn't be playing my Petrifying Meddler and should just play a a removal spell from blue, just so I have another piece of interaction, because my deck has like low interaction. Yo, what's up? What's up, Last Black Kid? Games are going good. I mean, the first game we got railed, I'm not gonna lie. First game we got railed, but this, like, we have 3 Writhing Chrysalis and a Fury, which is really, really rare. I've never seen that at all. I've never even seen Fury in a pack, but we better do better this game. All right, well, we have access to all 3 mana sources, so I think I'm just willing to keep this. All right. Go get a green, go get a blue. Unless he plays something. Hopefully he doesn't play anything that this is worth targeting. He might just have another Flare of Denial. Alright, well that's kind of good. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this down, I guess. I mean, if he negates it, he negates it. I'm not really losing much by him negating it. Okay. Like, I could have played my Evolution Witness, but it doesn't really matter. He can negate something else. I'm happy with that. Deep Analysis, okay. Well, let's play our Oozwag. Oozwag is really like the benchmark of this set. Like, if your card is better than Oozwag, it's probably like a somewhat desirable card. At least in my opinion. It's crazy. We haven't seen a single Sneaky Snacker from this guy. He's playing blue-black. That's like the only reason you want to go Sneaky Snack. That's the only reason you want to go blue-black, is if you have multiple Sneaky Snackers. Is green-blue my favorite colors? No. I mean, currently I'm green-red. I think green-red is the best color pair in this format. Well, I only have 4 mana. I mean, I can buy back that, so that's probably worth it. Let's just attack. Yeah, in terms of, like, prioritization in this format, I think the best color pair for you to be in is green-red if you have Chrysalis, or red-white Energy. Those are probably the best 2 things to do in this format. In terms of just all magic, probably like a green-blue ramp. Or like colorless ramp. I just like ramp decks, which typically include green. Like mono green Tron, I really like that. Oh hey, he had a removal. Unfortunately, I have 3 Evolution Witness, bro. Just wait till I actually get a card that's worth buying back. Then we'll talk. Wow, every person we've won against so far has had Petrifying Meddler. It's Revenge of the Oozwags, baby. They can't stop the Oozwags. I'm bushwhacking in this bitch, son. I'm out here bushwhacking. Oh, he has a Wurmcoil Larva? That's scary. That's really scary. Unfortunately, I can destroy it, but, like, it's 2 Death Touches. Alright, that's a Writhing Chrysalis. Let's work, baby. I think I just want to trade with that. Let's attack with both. I want to trade with his Wurmcoil Larva. Is he actually going to block with that guy? What? Okay. I mean, if I wanted to play conservative here, I guess I could go destroy that. I kind of just wanted to kill that. Writhing Chrysalis. You don't have an answer. Stop. You don't have an Aether Spike. You don't have an Aether Spike. Stop it. Stop hovering. You don't have it. You don't have it, sir. He has a consigned memory? Dude, what the fuck? Bro, what? Why does he have this card that specifically only hard counters me? You have to be kidding me. So either we top deck a land next turn, or we just play this and just buy back the Chrysalis. So either top deck a Chrysalis or a land, and we're just back in. Okay. Well, that sucks. Now suddenly he just has more health than me. That's crazy. Alright, well, I'm buying back my Chrysalis here. Man, this guy's drawing all gas. Alright, what are you doing here, buddy? Draws a land. Oh, no. Wow, I actually just lost this guy. You're kidding me. How did I lose to that guy? That was crazy. I think I just need to play more interaction. This feels like it would be a great deck for Kozilek's Unsealing, but it's like we don't draw the cards that go with Kozilek's Unsealing, so it's really not. Alright, once again, our Writhing Chrysalis is hiding, which is like goated, I guess, for the other person. Not drawing the good parts of your deck is always really good for the other player. Fundamental concept of Magic. Okay, the Oozwags will just be glued to our hand. I guess we're not allowed to draw good cards. Yep. Your deck has nothing to do with energy. I don't even know why you're playing this. Oh, you drew your one energy card. That was stupid. Hopefully I draw another red to just blow him out with that. If he wastes a removal on that, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I don't want that. I want a Writhing Chrysalis dog. That didn't seem worth it at all. Okay. Red source here. Red source off the top. Red source or Writhing Chrysalis. I'm down for either. Although I would prefer Writhing Chrysalis. Curse of the Necropolis. Quest for the Necropolis. More like Quest for the Writhing Chrysalis, baby. Sign me up. Yeah, take your 4 damage, son. Take your 4 damage. I swear, if this guy has another counter, I'm gonna be so irritated. Does he have the consigned memory again? Please don't have the consigned to memory again. Bro, why is this taking so long? Do you have a counter? Okay. Like, what are we doing here? It's like, do you have a counter spell or not? It's pretty easy. Man, it bothers me more than losing just playing against people who are extremely slow. Like, you have no plays, bro. Either you had a way to counter or you didn't. It wasn't that big of a situation. Petrifying Meddler. Tap down my Chrysalis. He was OP first game, now it's weird. Okay, not arriving Chrysalis. That is a good card, though. Okay, maybe I just bridge work battles to kill his guy. Am I ever just doing this to get in for 8? I mean, he's hitting us for 5. I think I'm in the better situation. I'm mitigating 2 damage, which really isn't that much. Now I have 2 big threats for him to answer, and he's at 6. So I feel pretty good about this. He's also just slowly leaking energy. Like, this card's really bad. Quest for the Necropolis, get back Petrifying Meddler, I guess. If I get a red source and play Roll and a Blizzard Maze, he's going to be in bad situation. Fortunate for us, he doesn't get to tap down a guy, which I don't think he knew that. If I top deck a red source, though, I'm pretty sure that's lethal, because I just get him with 1 guy. Or no, it's not, because he can block my Writhing Chrysalis. Not a red source. It is a decent card. So I'm hitting for 10. He has to block minimum 4 of it. I mean, I guess I can flash that in on his guy. I could also just play this and just assume he doesn't have a good creature to put on the field. Let's see how he blocks. Okay. Does he think he's going to blow me out here? Alright, what are we doing here, Bubba? It's obvious you have to block at least 1 big thing with that. Alright, you're just cooked, bro. You're cooked, bro. I'm at 10 HP. You literally just dead. Wait, if I would have done that, I think he just would have been dead if I would have just done that, right? I think it doesn't matter. He tops another Petrifying Meddler. That's so stupid. He's willing to attack with that? Dude, that's ballsy. If I have a removal, you're just straight dead, bro. Alright, chump. Alright, do you have 4 damage somehow? There's no way you have 4 damage. You're playing black-blue, bro. Emoting for good measures. He doesn't have it. He does not have it. How could he deal 4 damage? I don't know. There's really no burn cards in blue or black. Like, red has some burn cards in the form of, like, Ghostfire Slice, but I don't think there's anything he could have. There's also not really any combat tricks in that deck. Okay. Why are you attacking with that? Like, do you have lethal or no? Oh, you're just trolling. Okay, cool. Rats from the Bay, baby. Rats from the Bay. Take it like a man, son. Let's go. No one can stop the wrath of 3 Writhing Chrysalis and 1 Fury. Except every person I play against doesn't get to see any of our good cards. Man, that was a rough draft. It feels like this deck is absurd, but we've just low rolled so hard, it's crazy. Okay, well this hand actually has a Writhing Chrysalis. I'm keeping this hand all day. I never get to see this card, so I'm keeping this hand. It's just an auto keep for me, son. Let me shut my window real quick. There's too many peeping toms out there trying to look into my Writhing Chrysalis. It's kind of weird. He's cracking his fetch. He thinks he's good. Nah, son, my deck's just better. My deck was literally built different. It was built in a way that is different enough to where it's difficult to defeat. Unless he also has Writhing Chrysalis. He has a Spawn Gang Commander. Wow, that might be equal to my Writhing Chrysalis. He takes the Spawn Gang Commander. Stop thinking about this. You know you take Spawn Gang here. It's very obvious. A very obvious Spawn Gang, sir. Damn, that was a gas mill. Wait, he's not taking Spawn Gang? Is this guy, like, smoking Fent right now? Alright, let's get our mountain. Mountain is online. Drop down the Basking Brood Scale. We're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them Brood Scales rolling. I love how this Baskin Brood Scale is just randomly in Eldrazi when he's like not really in Eldrazi, he's just a freaking lizard. I guess lizards are Eldrazi's too. It's 2024. We can't discriminate against anyone. It's 2024, so if you discriminate against Eldrazi, you're just not based, I guess. Come on, Writhing Chrysalis. Show me the way, brother. Show me the way. I always see this card and it looks like a freaking truffle. It looks like you would go truffle hunting with a pig. Okay. Alright, well I have double Writhing Chrysalis control, so I'm pretty much just stealing this game here. Beating back-to-back Writhing Chrysalis is like really tough. He obviously didn't have a Writhing Chrysalis of his own because he would have done it last turn. Unless he's just bad. I mean, Writhing Chrysalis is a low skill card, so sometimes people just misplay and still win with the card. That's why it has a ridiculously high win rate. But I'm good, and I don't misplay. I know when to play the Chrysalis, as soon as possible. Also, I don't know why you wouldn't take Spawn Gang there. Spawn Gang is almost as absurd as Writhing Chrysalis. In some situations, it's just legitimately better. And having both combined is ridiculous. Because then you're just getting 5 total spawns. Oh, he has that guy. That guy's kind of bonkers. That guy is kind of bonkers indeed. Thank the Lord for the Writhing Chrysalis. Thank the Lord for the Rising Chrysalis supply drop. That is nice. We love a supply drop for the Rising Chrysalis this time of year. Yeah, you can look at the top of your deck. You got rid of your Spawn Gang, so it can't be gas. Bro, he's playing Rasheen, Roaring Prophet. Dude, what? Is this guy trying to play Constructed? Is he playing Commander? I think I'm going against Commander player. Imagine you just have like 5 Nyxborn Hydra and this card randomly has an effect. That'd be funny. Oh, he has a Detective's Phoenix? That's vile. Holy shit, that's vile. He's getting him for a fuck ton of damage. Holy crap. I mean, I guess I just take it. So next turn, I go Writhing Chrysalis. I Bridgework Battle on this Chrysalis, sacking all 4, putting this to a 6/7. I think that's the only way I can stop him from killing us like that. It is pretty bullshit regardless. Alright, well now I have a reach guy. I guess I can stop his detective randomly. He can give his detective +3/+3, which makes it 5 attack. And I have a Spawn Gang, so I can get our guy up to 7 toughness. The likelihood of him being able to push through this Chrysalis is relatively low. But this card is absurd, so... Is he actually going to do this? Oh my gosh, he can actually use this effect? Bro, what? That's vile. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Dude, what? The fuck is happening? I mean, I have to take that. Okay. I mean, am I ever just playing this to add back that fight card? Maybe. But this is really good too. It's tough to say that I don't just play this because it enables so many top decks. And I think I don't play it. I kind of just want to add this to get my red man all online. That might be better than a third Chrysalis. It turns on my Pinnacle Monk to be able to fight. I don't know. This is pretty good. Please do not have a piece of interaction here. I need to blow up your Phoenix. That's absolutely vile. This guy's playing a Rasheen. This card's so garbage. It has synergy with literally one card in your deck. This is one of like 3 cards in the format that has the word X in it. Like what? Okay, he doesn't understand. He can't process that we have 3 Chrysalis. Like, he doesn't process it. And that's good. I like it when he can't process that. It's going to be funny when I get Chrysalis up to like 10-10, and then I play the Pinnacle Monk and just buy back the Bridgework battle and just kill it. He's probably just like, why? Wait, why do you have 3 Chrysalis? And to that I say, I don't know. I don't know, but I deserve to win because I have 3. This is called the Writhing Chrysalis Sweepstakes format, and that's what we need to know. If you learned anything from Modern Horizons 3, it is actually secretly called the Writhing Chrysalis Sweepstakes. I mean, I guess, do I double block? This prompts him to use a combat trick, and if he doesn't, I just get to keep both my guys. Okay. Alright. Can he just keep doing that? Wait, he just gets to keep doing that over and over again? That's ridiculous. Dude, what? That's so fucking ridiculous. He can just keep playing that over and over again? Are you kidding me? That's not cool at all, man. I mean, I guess I'm just forced to sit here and let him just use his Phoenix on literally every card on his battlefield, and it's ridiculous. Yeah, that is pretty damn ridiculous. And I'm just not allowed to draw a second red source. You know how it be. This is the first game. And this guy just keeps taking so long. It's like, bro, you have one of the most busted cards in the format, and you're basically playing Hammer Time in draft, which is hilarious. You saw a second Rasheen in his graveyard? Wait, he actually has 2 Rasheen? Dude, what the fuck? Wait, why does he have that? That's so ass. What? Bro, what the fuck? That's so ass. And that has trample? Dude. What? Is that just lethal? So that gets through 3? I have to block like this. What the fuck? That's so toxic. This guy's deck is so garbage. Like, this guy's deck is so gimmicky. You know, literally insane, Efren. I don't understand. Like, I can't process this. That card is literally F on every single person's tier list. I have no idea why that guy's playing multiple. And to my knowledge, from what we've seen, he has legitimately one target for it. And the fact that he drew his cards in a descending order to where he was able to do that interaction was absolutely vile. Alright, don't fail me now. Let me show him I have a Fury. Papa has a Fury. Let me show him. Alright, Papa has a Fury, and he has 2 lands, and that's really sus. But I guess I have a Basking Brood Scale, so I'm willing to keep. I'm just greedy like that, too. I mean, I have a Basking Brood Scale, which can make a token if I get behind, so I can hold off to get 1 land. If we draw 1 land the next 3 turns, okay, we're just lit. That was actually exactly what we needed. Now I'm going to be in a position to actually just Fury this guy. I want to Fury him. He did not deserve to win that game. It's like this guy is playing the same deck as us, using all of the cards that the top players just recommend you not to use, and it's kind of hilarious. Except Detective Phoenix. Detective Phoenix is just unfair. I'll say that. It's just unfair. When you're the person who's on the aggressor, you're just like insane when you have Detective Phoenix. The fact that you can bestow it from hand or graveyard is ridiculous. Of course, he has a Galvanic Discharge. Of course. This guy's deck's randomly insane. His deck goes from complete garbage to randomly insane out of nowhere. Alright, well, we're getting some non-lands out of the way, so we have a high chance to top deck a land here. Next turn, I can legitimately just Fury him, which would be hilarious. And then I have the option to buy back something with Witness. Witness can technically buy back the Pinnacle Monk, which is a land. I feel pretty good about this. He doesn't have it like me. I'm just that guy. They call me Himothy for a reason. And it's because I just draft Fury on Fury, baby. I'm a Fury OG. Okay, he's going to Texas Phoenix. That Daddy Bastard. You, Daddy Bastard, you. Why is Detective Phoenix a card? Like, it has nothing to do with the entire set. It's just broken randomly. Alright, well, let's go Writhing Chrysalis control. Alright. Say hello to my little friend. Writhing Chrysalis number 1. Random Writhing Chrysalis number 1. What can you do, sir? Do you have an answer? Because I don't want to have to pull up my Fury on you. Actually, I do want to pull up my Fury on you. You deserve it. And he's using kind of gay lands. You know, like, I have nothing against gay people, but he's using extremely gay lands. Hydra Trainer? Okay. This guy's deck just gets worse and worse by the second. It's honestly hilarious. Passing? Good man. Good man. Okay, well, I'm just stuck on 3 lands. Fuck me. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go Fury here. Fury! Hey, don't look at this. Don't look at this. I just have a mythic off of the mythic bonus sheet here. I'm just gonna pop both your guys. My Chrysalis is just gonna get in, and I'm gonna fuck you up with only 3 lands. That's okay, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Your adapt costs 3 mana, not 2. That's so sad for you. I'm sorry. My Writhing Chrysalis has 2 more tokens.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I'm sorry, man. I just had to do it to him. I'm just dirty like that. You've heard about Writhing Chrysalis into Writhing Chrysalis, but have you heard about Writhing Chrysalis into Fury? No, he's getting rid of my Fury so I can't add it back with Evolution Witness? Okay, dude, come on, man. Come on, man.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Okay, somehow I'm still in the clear with only 3 lands, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how that's possible. But this guy deserves this beatdown. He exiled my Fury, and I'm stuck on 3 lands and somehow just clapping his dirty little boy cheeks. I had to pat this guy on the head because he's a little boy to me. He's also playing a cheapo depot deck. Writhing Chrysalis, very based. Detectives Phoenix, not based. Extremely cringe. Detectives Phoenix is like one of the most like skill-less cards in the entire format. Like it requires no skill to use. Also, why did this guy not just use 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, he could have just played this first, then played this, and he could have equipped it as Detective Phoenix in the same turn. Okay, I'm just not allowed to play the game. My bad, guys. I'm just not allowed to play the game. It's okay. They're putting me in a timeout, boys. They're putting me in a timeout. Okay, well, I guess I can just attack him with everything. And then I can go Collective Resistance because this is a cool card. I'm sorry, you only have 1 land available, sir. Maybe I should have just Nyxborn Hydra there. Oh no, I didn't have 2 green. I couldn't do that. I was trying to see if I misplayed, but I didn't have 2 green. Alright, well, if I draw a land here, I can go Oozewag, give my guys Trample, and he's just dead. If not, he's probably still just dead, because I have 2 Chrysalis. Okay. Dude, stop trying to play out of the situation. Just go game 3. I have 2 Chrysalis. One is 8-9, one's 5-6. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I fucking knew it. Oh.
I knew it, baby. Do I have any artifacts in this deck? I don't. I would love to put this card in because I've never gotten to play with this, but it's just so bad. Alright, I gotta believe in the Chrysalis, boys. Believe in the Chrysalis, baby. Believe in the Chrysalis. Let's work. Let's work, son. Light work, son. Let's go. David Goggins time, baby. Underestimated 3.0. They hate to see us winning, baby. They don't want to see the man with a fury and a dream accomplish his dreams of going 2-1. TradCon in traditional draft popping off. Bro, what are my hands? This draft has been literally so unlucky. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, I think I legitimately keep this hand and just use this fury. I think I legitimately just keep this hand and use this fury to like answer 2 people maybe. I mean, it's a land. If we draw a red mana, which we have 9 sources, before turn 4, we probably just win the game. So that's why I have to keep this hand. Plus, I'm not going down to 5. That finds a red mana. We're literally so lit right now. We are so lit, boys. He doesn't know what's happening. Like, he's played against us when we bricked, and he played against us when we bricked and didn't draw all of our land sources. Well, now we actually have 4 lands, and we have the good cards. Like, how does he win? I don't know how he wins. Especially if I draw another red mana to just, like, hard play Fury. Oh my gosh, that's so dirty. That is so dirty. Oh, how do you like it when I exile your card, buddy? I would have liked to save that for his Detective Phoenix, but I need to tempo play here. Into Rasheen. Bro, do not reveal your Hydra. Oh my gosh, he reveals the Hydra. That's so stupid. Wow. Wow. I'm literally fuming. I mean, he's just going to put so much on the Hydra here. I don't think I'm going to have enough to be able to Bridgework battle, but we'll see. So if I do this, boom, 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 leave up 1. No, I might have enough. So I go up to 6, 7, and then I go up to 8, 9. I go up to 8, 9. So he would have to put 5 counters on his Rasheen here, which I don't know if he can do. He might only be able to put 4. So he pays, if he has a second green mana, that means he's doing 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he would go up to 9, 9. Which means he would be 1 above where I could do it. No. Dude, stop. Don't do this to me. Don't have a green mana. Please, you don't have a green mana. Oh my gosh, she doesn't have a green mana. We're so lit right now. We're so freaking lit, boys. We're so lit for that. I'm so happy right now. He doesn't want to see us winning. Lil Kodak, the finesse kid. They don't want to see us winning. Writhing Chrysalis, the finesse kid. Let's go. Bro, stop roping. You were tapped out. I get it. You got to use Rasheen, which has never been done before. We can go ahead and clip it, because that's never happening again. Okay, so if I do it like this, I get out the tokens 4, 5, 6. Sack 1. Sack 2. He's tapped out. I go up to 6, 7. Let's go. Writhing Chrysalis control, baby. Let's work. Rats from the Bay, baby. Let's give him a rats from the Bay. Yes, sir, Ski Brother. Talk about it. Bro, I know you want to see me hard play my Fury next turn. I know you're feeling it, son. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling the Fury coming right now, Mr. Krabs. Let's go. Let's work. Underestimated 3.0. 3.0 because we've got 3 Writhing Chrysalis. I've never had that before. Let me have this moment for my viewers, for the culture, for the clout, please. And for the content, because I really need to get my content up. Alright, sir, just go ahead and tap your Rasheen. I know you have a second Nyxborn Hydra. There's no way you just put this card in your deck at 2 copies when you only have 1 target. I don't believe it. You're better than this, sir. You're better than this. We both know that that's not what you did, okay? We both know that you're just playing this card with 1 target. That is what we have seen thus far, and that is the truth. It's also kind of funny because he milled Breaker and Spawn Gang on the exact same sequence, both games. Because he started off with that Malevolent Rumble it was and milled those and didn't take the Spawn Gang, which was kind of dumb. If he would have taken the Spawn Gang, he probably would have been in a better position. Oh, okay. Are you just trolling? Yeah, okay. So, okay, you just kill my guy, sure. I mean, that seemed really bad, but okay. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to hard play my Fury. Ooh, that kind of sucks for you, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to do it. Nope, I had to do it. Get this Rasheen out of here, bro. We both know that card's bunk. I'm gonna give you another Rats from the Bay. Give you another opportunity to quit out here, buddy. We both know I deserve this more. My community has been dying to see triple Writhing Chrysalis into Fury all night. Please, let me have this. I'm a patriot. This is what we all came out for on the 5th of July, son. The fireworks were last night, so I'm carrying on the party today. Let's work. This guy's putting me to sleep. because he has no answers to what I'm doing. Oh, you don't even have the ability to kick that? I'm sorry. Wow, I'm 1 damage off killing him right now. That's hilarious. Ooh, baby, I can buy back the Fury. Oh, that's amazing. That's so cool. I like this deck. This deck is so freaking cool. So I have 7, so if I pay this at 3, 4, 5, I'd have 2 available. I think I just get back Chrysalis. Yeah! Writhing Chrysalis number 3, or Fury. Writhing Chrysalis and his friend Fury. Alright, I'm pretty sure this guy's just dead. It might have been respectable to just add back Fury, discard the Roll and Implicit Maze. But I mean, at the end of the day, Roll and Implicit Maze does the same thing as Fury, so. Plus, I might want to take that. Alright, let's add back Writhing Chrysalis for good measure. Nah, you know what? We gotta add back Fury. We gotta add back Fury for the video. For the content, baby. For the content. Well played, sir. Well played. Let's go. Fury takes another body. We're counting out the body bags tonight, baby. Fury is too nice in Modern Horizons 3 draft. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go, boys. Fury is a fun and fair card and should be included in every draft set going forward in Magic the Gathering. It is very fun, especially when you have 4 ways to buy it back. Trust. Alright, well, this was a really awesome draft. Very unfortunate that we ended up dead. Alright, well, this was a really awesome draft. Very unfortunate that we ended up dead drawing pretty much in the first 2 matches. And I mean, even in one of the games in match number 3. But overall, this is probably, if not the highest card quality draft I've ever had, which it might actually be, one of the highest card quality drafts, because I have never seen 3 Writhing Chrysalis in one draft, even on the first day of the format. And this is also my first time ever getting to see a Fury in a single pack. And the fact that this was passed to us pick 2 is literally absurd. And I cannot believe that. We never really got to use this to its full potential, but this card still this card still amazes me every time I play it. Overall, it was a really strong deck. Unfortunately, we didn't end up with like that many ways to interact with our opponent. But one thing I've learned from this format is if your creatures are just way better than the other players, oftentimes you don't actually need removal, because Writhing Chrysalis is just really difficult for the other player to push through anyway. And when you have cards like Oozewag, it allows you to break stalemates on its own without having interaction, which I think really compensates for not having like crucial cards like Horrific Assault. I mean, I guess we did have 1 Bridgework Battle and a Fanged Flames, but I think ideally you'd like to have like about 4 to 5 removal if you can afford it. Nonetheless, this was an awesome draft, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I have to say, Fury is probably the most powerful card in the draft from my experience. I would rate this card higher than Ocelot, Pride, and Ajani, just because its versatility and the massive amount of ways to buy it back. It's so absurd for that reason, because you can evoke it, and then you can just Evolution Witness it back. And Double Strike is super premium in this format as well. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video, and if you enjoyed this content, make sure to smash the like button, turn post notifications on, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another banger. And as always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace. Peace. Alright, well, that was hella nice. That was probably one of the better drafts that I've ever seen in this format. It's crazy that that guy actually got off the Rashim. Like, I can't even believe that, but I guess we're just getting off on Rashim. It's crazy that that guy played 2 Rashim and he had 1 target. The only redeemable thing about that guy's deck was specifically that he had a Detective Phoenix, which is just generally speaking broken-ass card. And then he also just was able to put it on one of the highest attack creatures at uncommon. Mythic? Oh, we get a Phyrexian Tower? Okay, hell yeah. I think I only had 1 Phyrexian Tower, so that's really nice. Flare of Malice, okay. I have to say these packs are just really good for the collection. Like, there's so many cards that are going to be usable in Timeless decks. And I have about 92% of all of the cards in playsets. And I'm going to be coming out with some more Timeless videos soon. Stay tuned. I have a Rakdos scam video coming out very, very soon. For anyone who wants to see the deck, I'll pop it up on the stream before we end it here. But I have a video coming out soon showcasing this deck because I think it has to be, if not the best deck in Timeless, one of the top 2 decks. This and Boros Energy are very, very strong, especially in best of 1, just because Thoughtseize is so degenerate in best of 1. If your opponent takes a mulligan at all, if they even go down to 6 and you have a Thoughtseize, like 9 out of 10 times, they're just quitting out. And so the fact you have access to 8 Thoughtseize plus Reanimate makes this deck absurd, because this was the best deck in Modern for quite some time, and they didn't even have Reanimate. What's exceptional about this card is that sometimes you don't even want to reanimate your Grief. You just like make them discard like an Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, and then you just revive it turn 1 and they just die. Like, this card is just absurd, and I don't know why this card was added to Arena, but it makes me very, very happy because I love graveyard-based decks as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. And until they add in the Mad Lad Hogak, I have to play with the Reanimate shenanigans. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's getting pretty late here, so I'm probably going to hop off, but we will be back for some more drafts, some more Timeless content in the near future. And especially whenever the new Hearthstone set comes out, I'm going to be playing some more Hearthstone, and I'm really hoping that I'll get hired for this job soon so that I can afford to order all the cards from the new One Piece set and go back to making content on there. But I've been having a lot of fun with Magic, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. But have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow.